23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's McCaffrey. Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. They can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They run once more with McCaffrey. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
on third down. It's Purdy. That's caught by Bourne. A gain there of 15. First down, 49ers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
Get set, get set. 22. Yellow. Yellow. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Running from the pistol with Parker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts moving to his left. He'll let this go for Goddard. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 37 yards.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Mark down at the 6.
Great, set.
Once again, it's Parker. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jordan Davis in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. On second down, Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. And that is incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And third down coming up.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
And the 49er first down. It's a gain of 20.
A first down throw for Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A big-time play for the Niners. And even 30 yards.
First down at the 30-yard line.
Here's Purdy again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Third down, Purdy. Brought down. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. They'll throw again with Purdy. Headed left, buying time, trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Purdy now on second down. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, third down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in third and pass.
Third and goal. Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the 49ers will tie this game up here late in the first half. Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it takes up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and 6. That's Goddard in motion. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
4th down and less than a yard.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive ball there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Has some room inside the 30. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, 1st time today.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles take a 10-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Downfield, he's got 4. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Second and 10.
At the 9-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5. 3rd and long.
His own 5-yard line.
63, 180, 180.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang. Count left, Yanni.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that 2nd foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. Room to run inside the 40. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles move out in front by the score of 17-3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Airing one out for Bourne. That is brought in to the goal line and in. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it, but now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And a good run there. And to get him 5 yards. As the Niners use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest.